COVID-19 is still causing a problem across the NFL. I think 6 total players, headlined by Aaron Rodgers, headlined by A.J. Green. And Aaron Rodgers will be out for Sunday's game, a big game against a struggling Kansas City Chiefs team coming off a victory over a bad New York Giants. But Patrick Walker of CBS Sports wrote, Aaron Rodgers won't be on the field when the Green Bay Packers take on the Kansas City Chiefs this Sunday. The reigning league MVP has tested positive for COVID-19 per CBS Sports NFL insider Jason La Canfora. Shortly after, practice squad quarterback Kurt Benkert was placed on the COVID-19 reserve list with a positive test. That leaves Jordan Love as the only quarterback on the Packers roster and guarantees he'll get the start against Patrick Mahomes and Co. in Week 9. How much does this hurt the Packers? So let's go back to last Thursday, right? They lost a bunch of players, 4 Pro Bowlers, 8 starters in total. It looked like there was no reason that Packers team should have beat the Minnesota Vikings, yet Matt LaFleur did an absolutely phenomenal coaching job and they won the game. However, now you got to try to do it without Aaron Rodgers. You also have to do it without a tight end. You have to do it under these kind of circumstances, and frankly, as bad as Kansas City's been, this just seems like the type of game that Andy Reid is going to have his team ready for. We all remember the Patriots going up against Kansas City last year when Cam Newton was sent home testing positive for COVID. It was a bad, sloppy game. Somehow Kansas City came away with the victory. This hurts. This hurts more than anybody that they lost last week. Anytime you lose your starting quarterback, even in Tennessee, losing Derrick Henry isn't as impactful as losing a Ryan Tannehill. And when you lose a guy like Aaron Rodgers, who can win a game for you single-handedly, no matter how good LaFleur has been, they're going to be in a lot of trouble against Kansas City. Now, Walker continued, the Packers are now leaning on Love when they step into Arrowhead Stadium, and if Rodgers has not received the vaccine, it might be leaning on their former first-round pick a bit longer than that, giving Love a very real chance, trying to show the Packers he's potentially ready for the keys to the castle in 2022. How important will this start be for Jordan Love? This is going to be the biggest football game of Jordan Love's career. Number one, it's been controversial since he was drafted. He was never looked at as a concise quarterback coming out of the draft. There was no consensus about where he should be drafted. They trade up and draft him rather than get Aaron Rodgers some receiver help in one of the deepest receiving drafts ever in the NFL. And now he has the opportunity to start. We know that there's friction and turmoil inside of Green Bay. Things have seemed okay this year, and they don't seem like a team ready for divorce with Rodgers. However, we know that there's issues, and because of that, Jordan Love needs to come out and perform and needs to show things. Now, here's the funny thing. If Love looks great, he's not going to take Aaron Rodgers' job this year, but you can almost guarantee if Love looks like he could lead this team, if he plays 2-3 weeks because of this COVID designation to Rodgers, and he looks really, really good, Green Bay is suddenly going to get the leverage that they didn't have when Rodgers was ready to walk away.